Coming to your local view this month.
Wolverine unsheathes his claws one last time in Logan.
Kong, Skull Island does the monster smash.
Disney's animated classic Beauty and the Beast gets the live action treatment.
The Power Rangers have another go-go at big screen glory.
And it's the mother of all shootouts in Ben Wheatley's Free Fire. Hi, welcome to What to Watch This Month. I'm Rhianna.
And I'm Anna.
And we're going to be telling you all about the amazing films out at view this March, starting with Hugh Jackman's rumoured last outing as Wolverine, Logan.
Logan, what did you do? Charles, the world is not the same as it was.
I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it looks like it's going to really get under the skin of the character here, even more than we've seen before. Hugh Jackman is a really good actor, and I'd love to see him have the chance to really stretch those acting muscles dramatically. Judging by the trailer, it seems like he's got to address a lot of his demons. He looks kind of older, more haggard, still hot, still hot, always hot.
I am not whatever it is you think I am.
This also feels like it's going to be a two-hander between Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, who both look a lot older and, like you say, very haggard. Hugh Jackman's obviously one of his powers in the movie is that he heals really quickly, and he doesn't seem to be. He's a lot more scarred in this, and it feels like he's almost like passing the baton over to this little girl that he has to go and rescue in the film, who seems to have similar superpowers to him. It's a very violent movie, they swear a lot in it already, so it's moving away from the more comic booky feel.
I think it will deliver a lot for fans of the X-Men franchise, but I also think it's going to be a standalone character piece. It's really going to draw you in, with lots of suspense as well. I mean, it looks pretty exciting.
Logan is out now, and you can check out the Insider's Guide, which answers all your audience questions. And next up, it's Kong, Skull Island.
This planet doesn't belong to us. Ancient species owned this Earth long before mankind.
I'm really excited about Kong, Skull Island because we've seen a lot of monster movies recently, but this one looks like it's really got its own stamp. Do you think?
I think so. I mean, it's a standalone film. It doesn't have any kind of relationship to the other films. We've got Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, amazing cast.
So good.
Group of explorers go to Skull Island. They're thinly veiled, pretending that they're on some sort of geology mission. But of course, you know that they're after the monster. So there's
they go armed with bombs, don't they? We see that.
That's right. They set the bombs off, and then of course, who's a bit grumpy about bombs being set off in his own kingdom? It's Kong, and I tell you, he looks amazing. Even since the last King Kong film in 2005, things have moved on so much in terms of technology. So they've really got so much to play with. And I think this is going to have that kind of Jurassic Park wow factor, a creature feature to really blow you away, but also with strong, interesting characters. And I'm really looking forward to John C. Reilly in this.
Your friend there can put that down.
And also Brie Larson. We are so used to seeing women as damsels in distress in King Kong movies, whereas I just can't imagine Brie putting herself in that position ever. She seems so like kick-ass, and also alongside Tom Hiddleston, they feel like a really interesting power couple, not necessarily romantically, but a really strong double lead together. Next up, we're going to be talking about Beauty and the Beast.
Show me the girl.
Look at her. What if she is the one? The one who'll break the spell?
So Rhianna, this of course is the live action version of the much loved animation. We've got Emma Watson. What do you think she's going to be like in this?
I'm so excited by that casting actually. It seems perfect because we all know that Emma Watson is extraordinarily clever, and we also know how great she is at immersing herself in that literary world. And I'm really excited to see the chemistry that she has with Dan Stevens, who plays the Beast.
You have to help me. You have to stand.
And the rest of the cast just look absolutely perfect matches.
So
who are you
exciting.
liking for the sort of matching for the character?
Okay, so Ewan McGregor and Ian McKellen play Lumiere and Cogsworth, respectively. Josh Gad as LeFou. I can't think of anyone better. All those iconic moments that we love from the 1991 animation are there. but the new magical moments, the updated visual effects are really going to make this worth watching.
Well, Disney are doing such a great job doing live action versions, you know, and I've loved Cinderella, The Jungle Book, and Maleficent, and also a lot of them have a kind of a much slightly more modern twist and a feminist twist, and I think with what you were saying about Emma Watson, she's a really good fit for that as well, like
absolutely.
a really strong female. Belle's a really strong female anyway,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be surprised if we see her even have more of her own mind in this film.
Genuinely excited by this movie. A little bit too much, actually.
Nothing wrong with that.
Power Rangers were a legion of warriors. You must become those warriors.
So Power Rangers, I mean, it's about time this was back on our screens, right?
I'm really looking forward to it. I must say, it looks to me like it's going to be a really interesting blend of styles, a little bit more grown up than I was initially expecting. You know, I'm not going to dismiss this as something just for kids, because I'm actually thinking there could be quite a fun teen superhero vibe to it. It looks like it's sort of mixing a kind of young Avengers and X-Men with the Breakfast Club, because the idea seems to be they're all in some kind of detention, and all these kind of different personalities together are called in to save the world from the dastardly Rita Repulsa.
I've killed Rangers before.
I think this is the kind of film that the Fantastic Four should have been. You know, it's getting all this fantastic new young talent like RJ Cyler from Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and also Dacre Montgomery, who you might not know now, but he is going to be in Series 2 of Stranger Things. So he will be a household name very soon. Alongside these incredible comic actors like Elizabeth Banks and Bill Hader, and obviously the legend that is Bryan Cranston. I think it's going to introduce the Power Rangers to a whole new audience. You know, kids are again going to be playing in school fields arguing about if they're going to be the black or the red Power Ranger, and I think that's great. I think that's awesome. And also obviously for adults as well, I think they've got the perfect balance there.
Great. Next up, we're going to be talking about Free Fire.
Thanks for coming out.
Buy some guns, eh?
So Free Fire is a very entertaining shoot-up film, all set in one location. What did you love about it?
So much. I loved this film actually. It was fantastic, so fun. Directed by Ben Wheatley, who did High Rise, Kill List. But what's so exciting is that he's got some massive names on board. So Brie Larson is in this, again, another Brie Larson film.
We can't all be nice girls.
We also have Cillian Murphy, whose accent alone slayed me. A Ben Wheatley favourite, Michael Smiley, is in this. Also Sharlto Copley, who I think he's taken some slightly dodgy roles recently, and I think this is him back on form.
He's really funny in this.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so great about this movie. You know it's going to be violent, but what surprises you is the humour.
All these people, they're basically on a gun deal, aren't they, that goes wrong. And it's about people trying to keep the situation under control, and all the different characters coming out and different personalities showing themselves, and allegiances shifting. It really is fascinating, really gripping, isn't it?
It is.
And also looks amazing on the big screen.
It works perfectly to have it all set in one warehouse, because you feel like you're in there with them, which is terrifying at moments.
It is, and it feels immersive. It's got that Tarantino flavour, and Wheatley, as it has now shown, is really good at that, because it doesn't have the same kind of narrative as the previous films, but it has the same kind of attitude. And with this Tarantino flavour, I think it's a winner.
I am so excited to see what Ben Wheatley does next. I think I'm becoming a real follower of him.
Oh, now we're cooking!
Also coming to view this month, Brendan Gleeson and Michael Fassbender play father and son on opposing sides of the law in Trespass Against Us.
Comedian Jordan Peele makes his directorial debut in racially charged horror Get Out.
Life pits Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal and Rebecca Ferguson against a Martian menace.
And Scarlett Johansson heads up anime adaptation Ghost in the Shell. Head to myview.com to book tickets for all these incredible films and many more that are out at View this month. Anna, thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for watching. Enjoy the big screen entertainment.